All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here once again, and we are going to explain more of the model. And what better way than growing a mustache than to talk about technology? We've got Nima, we've got Steve. What's up, fellas?
What's up?
I can't take him seriously. I was looking around for my sunglasses just to mess with him, but I couldn't find them. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Hey,
do you want to continue to be referred to as Nima, or is there an alter ego or somebody
Maybe it's
else?
Ricardo.
Yes.
hey,
Oh, I love it.
what?
That's it.
It's
Ricardo.
who?
It's
Ricardo?
Ricardo.
Ricardo.
I was gonna say it's coach going back to my college basketball coaching days, but Ricardo, man, okay, yeah. Who knows, man?
Hey, what was that guy's name? Ted Lasso. Ted
Lasso.
Ted
Lasso.
Lasso, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe Justin Hartley, but you know what? I think,
I think
yeah.
Ted Lasso. You put a
Lasso's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricardo from Arizona.
Well, our viewership audience requested this, and I said, you know what? We got to appease the masses. Hey, we bring value. We're successful, but we might as well have fun with that as well. So never take yourself too seriously.
No,
So
Nima,
that's the motivation.
no. Hold on a minute. So, wait a minute. Inquiring minds want to know exactly who requested this. Like, who? Do you have any paper trail to justify this request?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You do.
I will not reveal my sources, but from the viewership, it was
Yeah,
requested.
it was his grandmother. Is what it was his grandmother.
I
Okay,
can
there was
confirm
no
it was not
request.
her. Absolutely.
Listen, you guys, we have a ton of
I don't have a
followers out there.
grandmother.
So this request can come from anybody, whether it's
Across
your
the globe.
grandma, your friend, or any miscellaneous purpose. The followers we have are outrageous. They're the best. And if they want any of us to grow a mustache, well, Nima will.
Yes.
That's
Absolutely.
it.
We'll oblige.
Dedication to the followers. Yeah.
They said, Nima,
Love
I
it.
must ask you a question. Can you grow one? I said, sure, we'll try.
Yeah, I must ask you a question. Let's talk about technology, guys. And how does EXP go extreme with technology, man? I mean, Nima, Roberto, whatever your name is, Ricardo, man, technology and EXP. Hit us, brother.
I'll give you my quick rundown. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
with people say EXP, there's no brick and mortar, right? We're in the world. So if you're going to be in the world, if you're going to be avatars and be connected and collaborating outside of brick and mortar, you got to have an infrastructure that is second to none. And I believe we have it. We have multiple pillars of technology, tech that help agents sell more, to help agents connect with each other and collaborate, not just in the US, but across upcoming 27 different countries. We're in 24 now. We're going to be in 27 pretty soon. So that web is the tech that allows us to do that, and we starting with EXP world. And I'll give you my 2 cents on the world. It's like I can jump into the EXP world and I can talk to a state broker. I don't need to put on the shades and the jacket and get in my car and drive 15 minutes or get out of my seat and walk down the hall. There's a state broker that I talk to within minutes, whether I'm doing a deal in Alaska or referring or recruiting, onboarding a team. We're connected through the world and you never feel on an island. So that's one of the biggest pillars of EXP is the world where you have connection, you have collaboration. You also have the live training, live and recorded 80 hours of training right there. That's second to none.
Well, and at the beginning, we got the stigma. Oh, it's a video game. It's this, that, the other. We're not here to play games. We're here to help families sell more homes, and help them in the real estate, and then provide an awesome life for everyone around us in real estate. Right? This piece with EXP World just connects us even better. Right here, we've got Indiana, Florida, California / Arizona, man. So, and it's the purpose of EXP World that can help bring us together. You mentioned that managing broker. Right, and what a great way to connect. Steve, when you're looking at and utilizing EXP World, what's it mean to you and maybe even like your team members? How does it help them to connect?
Um, I would like, if you don't mind, can Ricardo repeat that in Spanish, what he said, please?
Si en el mundo tenemos la opción. Okay, I'm going to stop at that, right? And I know
Okay,
we're
so
multicultural, although.
in all seriousness, right? Let's get back on track. Leave it up to me to get us sideways. So I've been in the last 2 weeks as a participating member in the world in the iConversations in the main auditorium, and even partaking in that, right? Being a speaker to try to educate and inform other agents on the best practices to grow their business. I'm picking up new things that I can implement in my business. So that alone is worth this $85 a month, right? At the end of the day, it's a platform. Yeah, I have chosen EXP, in my professional opinion, is the best platform to conduct my business on. And I'm sure you guys were aware. Some other big players in the industry are deciding the same things. Look at what Spring Bee just did 2 weeks ago. She's a lady with 3,200 agents in her organization, and she felt that it was best for her and her people to throw away something that she built in terms of a financial windfall for her family and join the Uber of real estate, which is EXP. So I mean, that's it. I'm not the most tech. I know it benefits our people in our organization. I know I use the basic principles or the basic tech tools of the company, and it's helped us in the last 4 years immensely.
It has helped us immensely, and that's awesome. And it continues to blossom, man. Even Leo Pareja, our CEO, he says he wants to keep collaborating and utilizing great tech companies to help us that have already done all the legwork and help us catapult into something more. Nima, you mentioned 27 countries we're getting ready to go into. We've got to be united. So again, with the leadership that we've got going on, it's going to happen. So awesome. EXP World's dynamite. What else have you guys used tech-wise within EXP that's been effective for you, your teammates, either one of you, or
I'd
Ricardo?
say for Ricardo, yeah. So I would say for Ricardo and I, the another value prop, massive value prop is workplace. Think of it as Facebook for business side, and on workplace we're connected to 90,000 agents, staff, growth directors. Leo Parea, our CEO, I can just jump on and there's his number, there's his contact information. I have a question that I want to get on his calendar. It's all set up. We have accessibility, we have collaboration right there, front and center. If I'm growing a region overseas, which I'm doing, which I'm working on, and it's, hey, who's the growth director in Spain or France? Who do I need to talk to? Let's connect and collaborate because as owners, right? We're owners here. We're family. We're business family. As owners, when one part succeeds, we all succeed. So we have incentive to help each other grow and succeed. Rising tide, right? I keep saying it. Brent Go says it. A rising tide rises all ships. So there's that incentive. So workplace is a big one for me, especially if I'm looking for a referral group or any kind of workplace group where we can collaborate even more. Reloads, military reloads, things like that. Referrals, perfect place. Got to utilize workplace.
I love it. I think it's super, super effective. Now, Steve, do you use workplace a lot?
I do. And I was looking for a screenshot because obviously I didn't want to give the person away, but legitimately. So last week, through the referral group, I managed to grab a referral listing for a business partner at 300,000. And then on Friday, was it Friday? I managed to secure a listing referral. See if it zooms in. It's not going to get it. See that? Now look at that price tag. Hey, I got the referral for the $16 million buyer. I had to text him and say, is it legit? I was one that reached out on his behalf to the guy in Miami because I have a business partner down there. And I managed to secure the referral, and it's legitimate, and it is a $16 million buyer. Ricardo, these are your people. This is my, like, well, you should branch out, Ricardo. But
what are you talking about?
yeah.
I'm in Arizona and California.
Hey, so true story. So true story. I mean, it doesn't happen every week, but if you're part of something, an organization, $85 a month, and you get 4 extra deals a year out of it, one of them being a $16 million referral, it might more than pay for itself. So Canva Pro, which we use, obviously Canva Pro we use, that was just issued for free. The basic Sisu, I haven't dug into that yet, but that's another huge value add. But
real fast. Real fast on Sisu. I played around with it, and it is awesome for tracking. And if you're a team leader out there and you just want to get away from the spreadsheets and all this stuff, Sisu is so user friendly to plug in for your team members, or if you're a solo agent, just plug it in for yourself. It says, hey, I have 3 appointments this week, and this one's at 500,000, this one's at 700, this one's at 300, and this one's at 1 million, and it accumulates it. So now you've got whatever that math is, 2 million in appointment volume. So it speaks differently because here at EXP, it's all that entrepreneurship, where the more numbers the better your business is going to be. And again, with a system like Sisu, however you pronounce it, it's how you use it, not pronounce it. But that's really going to set you apart. So, that's where and this is new to EXP. We've got it, had it, 4, 5, 6 months now. Dig into it, check it out. But I think a lot of people, once they see it and see how it flows so smoothly, it's going to really help.
And
it's awesome.
Yeah. Huge value add.
That's awesome. Real good, guys. What else? You talked about Canva Pro, man. I mean, everybody knows Canva. Dynamite there too. We've got, we do SkySlope, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nima, Ricardo.
SkySlope. It is your transactional hub. It's where you upload documents for state brokers to dot the I's, cross the T's. Think of it as a kind of a mothership where all the documents go in. It's where you get reviewed, make sure everything's kosher, legit, and outside of EXP. If you're going to use it, if you're going to purchase it outside of EXP, it's going to run you a few $1,000s a year, about $400, $500, $600 a month. I mean, so wouldn't that just be worth it to, like, hey, this is a value pack that you already get included. I have my TC accesses. She's got my passwords. Hey, what do we need? Okay, let's check that. I put them up, upload them. Okay, good, and we're good. So, SkySlope, it's like, unless you want to, live in the 90s and all that, it's cutting edge and it's efficient. And it's included $85.
Having a CRM is definitely worth talking about.
Well, how about you take over on that, Mr.
Yeah.
Icon? Was it 5-time icon, Steve Pugh?
Oh boy.
Florida with a $16 million referral. Tell us how are you gonna,
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back.
Come on,
listen.
man. How are you going to leverage that into more listings and using kvCORE? Come on, man.
The pressure's on. It's 4-time icon to be correct, sir. Okay.
Sorry. Well, hey, I'm thinking ahead for next year. 5.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. All right. So I'm glad you brought that up, Nima. So kvCORE, right? So a component of kvCORE is the Making It Rain campaign. So which is additional lead generation, albeit a part of that CRM. We also run squeeze pages through the CRM for Facebook ads. Those are totally free. And then we'll also do property boosts. So we'll do boosts for open houses. We'll do boosts on new listings to generate leads that way. In addition, we're sending out a newsletter through kvCORE. So that'll go out to our closed and our SOI on a monthly basis. And it's just, we have the dashboard so we can see who's active. Those are our calls for the day to see who's been actively on the website looking at properties. There's more. I think we should probably dig into like a separate session on kvCORE. But as you said, in itself, going back to expense, right? An agent would pay $500-600 a month just for that alone. So, yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. If you're at another brokerage or just saying, hey, I'm independent, I'm going to pay for kvCORE for myself. Yeah, it's going to charge you an arm and a leg. And to understand what we get, again, a small portion of that 85 a month on kvCORE. I think you mentioned the IDX website tied into all that too. So it's all those bits and pieces. If you're going to go to the top level and buy this yourself, $5. So
when you take a step back, sorry to cut you off, Jay.
You're great. Go ahead.
You wonder how they do it all. I don't care, and how they can still be profitable, and how they can give 50 cents of every dollar back to us in the form of revenue share. You wonder. I don't care. We've got it. That's all I care about.
Yep.
So,
well, and however we could help, if that agent, if that independent owner's looking to leverage themselves, then they need to talk to one of us, and say, hey, let me understand that CRM, and really, how do I maximize it? And just like you said, landing pages, squeeze pages, Facebook boosts, all that property boosts, all that stuff's it's so integrated. It's so easy. And if I'm saying that, then anybody could do it. I know that for a fact. That's for sure. So, Ricardo, you still with us? I think he's
Mustachio.
I'm still here. I'm just taking it. I'm just taking this in.
Mr. Mustachio.
I'm just mesmerized by that $16 million referral you got, man.
I'm telling you, that was something. That was legitimate, totally legitimate.
And going back to that, guys, it is amazing and very cool that you got it, Steve, because you deserve all the greatness in the world. But also, and I think, Nima, you said this, it's not, what can 4 extra deals do a year through a referral program? And sure, there's other brokerages with other referral programs, but how inclusive are they? Like, with the systems and the platforms we have, the workplace that we mentioned and everything else, the collaboration in general, we're in communication with each other daily, right? Yeah. To say, oh, hey, I got a referral out in California. Let me call Nima. I've got Florida. Let me call Steve. Let me get this. So it's totally different. And I think it's hard to explain. I don't know. Maybe you guys could do better.
And why would you not want to align yourself with a platform that has upwards of 90,000 agents collaborating, referring out deals on the commercial side, on the realty side, where obviously I want to refer it out to the best agent.
Right.
But if all things are equal, apples to apples, I'm keeping it in-house, sharing it with the family. Because that's press and that's publicity for EXP on a $16 million deal. Not another brokerage, EXP. Again, apples to apples. I'm always going with the best agent. But hey, if it's EXP, you better be sure we're keeping it. So you have access to that platform, to that referral group on Workplace, where we want to help each other sell more. You're not bound by regions and growth and franchises and this franchise owner, you can't work in his neighborhood and this and that, and people get all upset and dog eat dog. We're collaborate at top, and so that's a testimony of our platform for you to be able to get that.
Yeah, well, and I think you care more because it helps the company as a whole versus, just like you said, whether it's a region or a franchise, it's very specific. If you have a region, a franchise, what have you, we don't have any of those. So if I could help anybody in-house, in the family, like you said, to get a referral, and we truly keep it in the family, and you know what? Then it helps all of our stock because we're a more powerful company. How cool is that?
And it kind of helps if you sell a lot. And we kind of did that a couple of years back. Number one, Real Trends 355,000 sides in 2023. Number one, that's 40% more than number 2 on the list, which was a conglomerate. Refresh my memory, whoever they were. 100% more than number 3. And last year, start of fourth quarter, we had 90,000 more sides than what we did the previous year. So we sell a lot of real estate. That's what we do.
We had Anywhere Advisors
Anywhere.
number
That's
2
right.
and Home Services America number 3.
That's right. So
So
we did 40% more than a conglomerate of multiple brokerages, and they were second place. So we
yeah,
sell a lot.
yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome. I can do stats once in a while. You see that, Ricardo?
Call him Statman.
Arriba.
And Steve.
Hey, I do want to, real quick, something you said in there, which isn't really, EXP related, but just as long as it's for the betterment of our clients, right? We've always got to keep that paramount. I mean, thankfully,
Absolutely.
like you said, we have, some of the top talent in most major markets. So it's good. It's pretty easy to find a quality agent. But yeah, as long as it's in the best interest of our clients,
Absolutely.
Percent. And I mean, that's just the care that we take. And that's why, again, it's the leadership. That's why it's leaders linking arm with leaders. We want to lead our clients down the best path possible. And if you're the right fit on a referral, great. And that's again why we base ourselves on great collaboration, because I could go look you up on Workplace. I could strike a conversation there, or I could do a quick call like this. From Workplace, you could hit the call button and call them right from Workplace, or a video. It's just so accessible. So it's all that stuff. So that way our client truly is the best taken care of in any state, any country, any city, anywhere.
WWE Royal. He's having flashbacks. Hey, for anybody, Jason was on a 3-day bender with WWE events. So we think he's still there.
It was off the chain, man. So awesome. So yeah, I'm just revved up. I'm ready to go. Yeah. I'll work out and I'll get my next one, okay, so I can rip it. So I'll work on that.
And you guys think this is odd. Okay, all right.
I'm trying to look through this list and see if there's anything. There's so much, right? But I'm trying to think if there's anything that we missed I'm sure.
You guys, and we're almost out of time. And we've had a great talk about what the tech of EXP brings. In quick summary, EXP World, that's our cloud-based brokerage. The Sisu, a great way for accountability for yourself, for your teams. Canva, with Canva Pro now included for free for all EXP agents worldwide. How awesome. We've got the Marketing Center. I think we touched just a little bit. Yeah, we didn't. So, and that's a whole new realm in itself, because everything's right there. Workplace, mentioned that. Build a sign. This is another great place to get your signs printed. If you want, you could use them and get it at a discount. Sky Slope, My EXP. We didn't talk about that either. What do you guys know about My EXP?
I deflect to Ricardo. No, My EXP, it's where we have everything centralized, right? All our transactions, our pending volume, any stock options, we can access our stock accounts through that main hub. So it just keeps everything organized. You can look at your business. It's easier to track your numbers, know where you're tracking, know where you maybe need to make adjustments after first quarter, halfway through the year. Everything's there. So
easy. So awesome.
Exactly what he said.
Yeah.
Good. Gracias.
I feel like I need a pair of sunglasses. Go ahead.
I forgot I had some down under, so I had to hurry up, grab them. All right. And then enterprise. Again, it's just the systems and the tools mean so much. And we want every agent to just expand and be the best that they can be. And so I challenge anyone that's watching to look at the systems, look at the tools, reach out to the guys on this call or whoever brought you here and talk to them about this stuff. Before we head out, Steve, wrap us up a little bit, then we'll head over to Ricardo.
How do I wrap? I mean, it's a lot for a little at the end of the day, right? I mean, you take the $85 away and you put a solo agent in place and you're looking at legitimately at a minimum $1,000 a month, right? So not only do you get to hang out with some of the best and top talent in the industry and grow your business and legitimately grow if you choose to and plug in, but you can do it for $85 a month.
Easy peasy.
And
That's all I gotta do.
Right. You spend more than that at a taco stand or buying burritos, right? With Ricardo than you would.
See.
So there you go.
And I'll say this: hey, if saving $500 a month is not a big deal for you, hey, you can donate that to the Ricardo Foundation, and I'll make sure the money goes to a good place. So if $500 a month, $300 a month isn't, it's a lot of money. It's not money for you. Hey, send it over. We'll put it to good use.
Hey, and full disclaimer, now I'm worried. Not all Ricardos eat tacos and burritos. Okay, they don't. It was just yes. Okay.
Edit. Hey, you got to ask yourself, what the tech, right? What the tech? What the heck's EXP all about? What the tech, right? We should name this segment. What the tech? Look, it's cutting edge. We're not in the 90s anymore. You got to have a technological foundation that's second to none. We deliver that. Look, there's a lot of copycat models out there emulating us. And number 2 on that copycat list lost a huge agent, moved over to EXP. Not going to name names. Massive move.
Whoops. I already did.
Massive move, right? But I'm not going to name the brokerage, but they just can't keep up with their infrastructure. Why would you align with an infrastructure that's inferior to what we're having? Do your research, examine, come in with an open mind. I always tell people, you're always win-win. If you examine an EXP and you realize, hey, your brokerage is better and it's a better fit for you, great. You've lost nothing. Yeah. But if you examine and you realize, hey, EXP is offering a lot more and it's a far superior model, then you have to ask yourself, are you okay with being on the wrong train going in the wrong direction? Or do you want to make a move to what's even better? It's always win-win, unless you decide not to make a decision and come in with an open mind. That's my 2 cents.
Jay, real quick, something that Nima said, and it sparked something, and we'll wrap, right? But the way things are trending, look what we're doing in the AI space already compared to some of the competition. So in terms of partnerships with people like Phil Stringer and stuff like that, it's only going to keep getting better and better, man.
And people need to dive into it, and I think it goes in little spurts, and they're not looking at that outer curve, just like you see, like, hey, we're teaming up with people like Phil Stringer and all these other people. Look at that. Who's your brokerage teaming with? How are they setting apart from the rest over the next 3 to 5 to 10 years? Mm-hmm. And how does your model look like? Do you get an award that collects dust, or you want an award that's going to collect you money year after year after year? Choice is yours. So, gentlemen, it's been awesome, and it always is. So, love it. Love it. Love it.
Okay. Adios, Ricardo.
Until next time.
Hasta la vista.